What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is L3 the Eagle, and today I'm going to be continuing um the tier list series. These are all based on opinion. Um, I'm willing to listen to your opinions in the comments. If you don't agree with something I said, feel free to say something. Just be polite about it. Um, and be respectful of others. Um, Today we are continuing with the Pokemon series. Um, with and we are going over the water starters this time. In this video, I'm going again based off of design alone. I'm not going based on statistics because I'm just not good with statistics or math, and I am going off base of what um, each evolution line for the water starters. I mess up my words. Um, I'm going off base of what each starter in the water starter. Frick, I cannot talk today. Um, Let me try that again. I'm going to be going over each war starter's evolution line and judging it based on um, some of like what makes me look at and be like, I like it, or I hate it, or I dislike it. Um, Again, purely based on opinion. Um, and to start this out, I will be going with Popplio in the F tier. And Popplio is from the same region as Rowlet and Litten. Uh, and out of the three starters from the Alola region, Popplio just really wasn't the favorite for me. I saw the second stage. I just really was not fussed about it. Um, it just kind of looked, in my opinion, to be too similar to the first stage, and I just didn't like that. Um, I would have ranked it a bit higher, but again, due to the fact that the first and the second stage just kind of look a little too similar to me, just isn't enough to save it from F tier. Now, I don't hate Popplio, but it's just not my favorite out of the water starters. Um, which is kind of why I have to give it F tier. Um, like it it really isn't one of my favorites. Another one that's not really one of my favorites, but um that but I kind of like it due to it still kind of looks similar throughout, which I know is kind of contradictory to what I said about Popplio. Um, is Mudkip or yeah, Mudkip. Mudkip's line, like, it's not the best out of these. It it kind of just gradually gets bigger and grows like either more like of these fin looking things or like these weird cheek spikes. Um, it's not my favorite. I think it's a slightly bit better than Popplio. Um, but yeah, it's not one of my favorites. Let's see. Next is for the C tier is Totodile's line. Um, Totodile I thought was a really cute and Pokemon, and I really am a fan of its like line. Um, it's probably one of the cooler early Pokemon that I liked. Um, but like it is now like at C tier for me due to the fact that there's a lot more Pokemon that have come up over the years that I just think are better. Um, let's see. B tier. Um, um, let's see. With B tier, I'm not really too sure to be honest. I guess with B tier, I would put Sobble in its line. Like, I really do like the spy theme for Inteleon. Um, but like, it really isn't one of my favorite. Out of the Sword and Shield starters, that being Grookey, Sobble, and Scorbunny, um, it, Sobble is probably one of the ones I would probably choose last. Um, like I do like each of the three starters, but it really originally Grookey was one of the ones that no one really liked. But then it became Sobble. Um, and I'll even admit, like I at first I didn't like Grookey too much because I thought it was going to be like the Sword and Shields version of Popplio, but I was kind of wrong on that. With Sobble, like I like its line, um, but I don't know. It's not one of my favorite. It definitely it like compared to other water starters, it definitely kind of seems better than like the ones below it, but it doesn't beat a lot of the ones that are coming up in this list. Um, let's see. And then A tier, I'm going to put uh, Piplup. Like I said in the Firestarter video that I recently put up, I really loved the Sinnoh Pokemon. To the point where it was really hard. It was kind of hard for me to decide with the Sinnoh Pokemon which one I thought was the best. Um, because with each of the Sinnoh Pokemon, they each like they start out really cute and then they just like the designs are really top notch with the Sinnoh Pokemon. Um, Piplup is no exception to this. I really love Empoleon's design. Um, and um, I really love Piplup's evolution line design, but like um, I really wish I could rank it higher. But again, I feel like there's a bunch of other Pokemon that outrank it. Um, but I really do love Piplup's line. Um, And I think Piplup definitely has a lot going for it with its line and the moves it can learn, but this isn't based on moves, like I said. So, um, Piplup is going into the A tier, um, which leaves um, Froakies line, Oshawott line, and um, Squirtle's line. For third place in the S tier for the waters, it's going to go to Oshawott. I really do like the somewhat, um, I guess samurai-esque designs with Samurott. Um, and I really do like Oshawott. It's a really cute design overall, and even its second stage looks cute but also fierce. Um, Overall, I really enjoyed Oshawott's design. To me, it's just kind of like what I tend to look at when it comes to like starter changes and starter evolution lines. And it's really a great design, but compared to Greninja and Squirtle, it doesn't do as much justice as those do in terms of look and design. But again, I do like samurais, so like that's why I had to put it in the S tier. But it's again no higher than Squirtle and its line or Froakie in its line. Now, second place and first place, I'm going to be honest, that's kind of hard to choose. Um, because I really love Squirtle and I love its line. Again, with the same issue I had with Charizard and Charmander and Charmeleon, I really do like Charmander's line. Don't get me wrong; it's really great, but in my opinion, the um, I guess like the big three stars, that being Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. In my opinion, like they're a little overhyped. Which again, I don't blame people for overhyping them, but it's just I feel like there's other designs there better. But I will say Squirtles is one of the S tier ones again. Um, so, so for this, I'm going with Squirtle for second place on S tier. Um, because I really like its design. I like the fact that Blastoise has like a huge like or two huge bazookas on it. Um, and overall the turtle design looks really cute and really cool looking at the same time, and that's why I always was drawn to Squirtle's line. And overall, in my opinion, the best out of the water starters would have to go to Froakie's line. Froakie evolving into Frogadier, and then the legend that is Greninja. Um, as a lot of people probably know, I sometimes in Ultimate and Smash Ultimate, I play Greninja, and I love getting on people's nerves just by teleporting and stuff. And for a lot of you who also know, I like the Naruto series, and Greninja kind of reminds me a little bit of ninjas from Naruto. And honestly, frogs are really cute, and frog ninjas are really cool. Which is why I have to put Froakies line over Squirtle's line. Um, but like honestly, these three I could easily see on a poster, like uh, Greninja hopping off of Blastoise's back as Blastoise is shooting a water gun or something, and then Samurai doing like a really cool move in front of Blastoise, and Greninja using a water shuriken. That would be a cool poster to have. But overall, these three are my top favorite out of these, all because like their designs, like they do have like almost a warrior esque theme to it. I mean, Blastoise is more based on a tank, but um, overall, like these three designs, I just am more drawn to. I would put Piplup in with them, um, but like now I'm kind of rethinking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Piplup. Um, I'm gonna have to put Piplup in there. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. It's just Piplup. I kind of have a hard time with just sticking in A tier. It is a really good starter line. So these four are definitely my S tiers. Um, and then, as I said before, if Popplio's second stage just didn't look too similar to its first, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I would put Mudkip a lot lower, but Mudkip was one of my favorites growing up. But now that I'm looking at it, it is one of the lower tiers just because it while it does kind of follow similar rules with these four lines, um, it it just I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just doesn't like. I guess it just doesn't do it as well as these four. Totodile, of course, I really like the cute and tough looking alligator design to it, or crocodile. Um, and then it, Sobble isn't bad, but it's not one of my favorites. Sobble I rank higher than these ones because I do like the spy theme for Inteleon. Um, but yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. Again, leave comments or and discuss your opinion in the comment section, but please don't be an donkey about it. Um, I think next video what I will be doing is based on the different regions, like ranking each of the different regions, um, like the regional starters, and then basing that on points. Um, and that will be on a scale of 1 to 5. For each of the stars. So, like, for example, I'll take the Sinnoh starters. What I'll do is I'll give a certain amount of points for out of 5 for the water. So, like, for Piplup, I would pretty much give a 5 for I really like it. And then I would give 5 for Torterra, and a 5 for Infernape, and then like I guess add that up, and then see where it ranks. I also will be doing some of the killers from Dead by Daylight, a game that I really enjoy playing, and I would really like to either learn how to stream that or be able to record that in the future. I would like to get back into gaming videos. And I'll be doing killers from Dead by Daylight based on my experience playing them. And then I guess I'll do like possible killer concepts for Dead by Daylight, including some of my own. And then I will be doing possibly music, but if you have any other ideas, feel free. Just to remind you, though, that I will not always be able to cover certain ideas that y'all might have, because sometimes with certain ideas I might be a little less knowledgeable. So, yeah, just leave your ideas in the comment section, leave your opinions in the comment section, be respectful to one another. And I hope y'all have a good day,